Hey guys, still here with Beyonce, but I figured it'd be a good time to kind of show you guys some of the things that I've been doing around here. Um, I know you guys know well, you might not know it was my last big project here, but the last big thing I was doing here was building this um, pen so that I can get the animals transported here. And so now, naturally, they need more space, and so I'm trying to get things ready to um, kind of, I guess you would call it, make my first paddock, if you will, is essentially what it's going to be. I haven't decided exactly just how large it's going to be. I think I'm going to use this pen long term as a working pen and a way to bring in new animals, and then also when I'm transporting animals away, this would be like a holding pen or something for them. So yeah, but like I said, I just wanted to show you guys. So this is right around the pen, but you'll see it still looks really thick, but you'll see a lot of it's brown. It's cut and just sitting there. Even this here is just a pile I've made. You go over here, all this is brown because it's all dead, and it's just sitting there. A lot of that is just freshly cut, so it's still a little green. And like all of this and all that. If you can see this large tree here, that's near this part of our property line. So working my way over there to make a kind of a boundary or a perimeter fence. This line will be a perimeter fence on this particular side of our property. And so you probably can't tell, but this is a road right here, and so this is where our, like, in 90-degree angle right here, a corner of our property, kind of where this tree is. And so actually, let's switch back to Beyonce. She's making some noises, doing some pushing. That you see it's swelling up. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that or can see that. Look, you're giving us a better shot. Sorry the camera quality is not great, guys. As I hinted at before, I kind of cracked my camera lenses and stuff, so it's messing with the quality of the picture, so forgive me. I guess that round of contractions has passed is my assumption. She's just kind of chilling here for a second, rapid breathing, but looks to be okay. Yeah, I guess she's done for now, but expect all somebody, you can see over there's brown. But anyway, as you guys can see over here, it's a little brown. I'm working my way around to push this out closer to the road. Now my intention is to leave some greenage here around the perimeter just for privacy reasons. There is, as you can see now, some traffic that comes through here, and we just prefer to keep what we got going on within, so besides what we share here. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And back to the star with the co-host is about to make a debut, hopefully. She's getting ready to push again. Jay's so unbothered. He just hanging out. And if you heard that, that's just Beyonce swallowing. And now Jay is taking a leak. And so kind of earlier, guys, like I was saying, this is coming full circle. You know, of course we love our animals, but this was always an investment. And so now, you know, you see the investment that was made in the heifer, you see the investment that was made in the bull, and then now they're able to reproduce and create all on their own without further investment. As far as that, I don't have to purchase necessarily another animal, or even if I did decide to, this is a reproductive system that will create and produce more of themselves just naturally. She's pushing again. We see, step over here. I'm trying to be, I don't want to distract her or make her uncomfortable, so I'm trying to move slowly, guys. Yeah, I think I kind of knocked off her game when I moved right there. Here she goes. See it poking. You see we're making progress as it's coming out further than before. And just kind of also to piggyback on that whole making that initial investment, excuse me, and now her reproducing it come full circle. Where there's also, you know, I'll use the analogy of compound interest. Well, with this calf now, you know, particularly if it's a heifer or female, well, now it too can have a child. And again, you know, I didn't have to pay for that heifer, and then it's gonna birth children that could potentially birth children while she's still birthing children, and Beyonce is still birthing children. And so it's just, you know, planting that seed and watching it grow and compound on itself. You know, so many times we see trouble compound on itself, but this is a way to, well, hopefully, here we go. In my eyes, see the compound of money invested, effort invested. It's like some bigger pushes now. Seems like, yeah, she's definitely pushing further out, and it's. But yeah, I just wanted to share kind of like that mindset, the financial mindset that I have as I approach this, and how I see it turning into something bigger and larger, and that will continue to replicate on its own and compound on its own. She's laid down now, and as you can see, it hasn't retracted all the way. She's continued to make progress. A little more blood's coming out, and you know, we hope it's coming out front hooves first, and yeah, just hoping for a successful calving. And another reason I'm not particularly all that much worried about Jay is because he's seen this several times. A good buddy of mine recently passed, rest in peace, but sold him to me, and that's also where Beyonce has been kept for like the last year prior to us getting this property. And so, you know, kind of the trade-off was, you know, Jay was breeding his herd, and naturally Beyonce too. While he was able to keep them there for me, and so he's seen several calves be born, his own and others, and actually he was ran in that same herd with two older bulls. Until, you know, my good friend got rid of them. So yeah, I say that to say that he's a pretty well-tempered animal. See, she's making progress. Less and less is going back in. Good girl, mama, good girl. But naturally, I'm trying to stay out the way. I want it to be as natural as possible, hands off. It's always the goal. Because, you know, you think about having a herd of you know, you don't even need a lot. I'd say 20 head, 10 head, and trying to be integral in every calving or birth. That's very time consuming. So yeah, you want a good hardy animal that can give birth on their own, and, you know, under normal conditions, in most conditions, and then also be able to care for their young and have an interest in caring for their young, because, you know, there are some cases where animals abandon their offspring directly after birth and things like that. So yeah, these are traits you want to look at, and when you're deciding what breed of animal you want and things like that, you know, do they have a history of good mothering skills, and things like that. Because I tell you what, not all animals do. And of course, there's exceptions to every rule, but you know, is it a common quality usually found in that breed? Yep, she's back up. Well, no, she's just changing her position. Oops, excuse me, guys. No, she's back. She's getting up. I thought she was getting up. Unfortunately, guys, like I said, I'm really having problems with my phone. So it's been doing this thing where it starts roaming or not letting me have a connection while I'm out here. All of a sudden, like the last week, 2 weeks, and look, Jay coming over to say hi. He's so curious. He's always wondering what I'm doing. But anyway, I say that to say that, you know, I don't know if you guys experience it, but when your phone is always searching for signal, it kills your battery. So I'm hoping that I got enough juice to last. I know I'm under 50%. I might even be under 40. So and I do got an old phone of mine that I'm charging to see if it will, because I can use it to record even if it doesn't have service. But I gotta see if the battery is even good enough in it. I haven't charged it or used it. It's just been in my truck. See if the battery's in it good enough to hold a charge, and then I'll might even set it up on a tripod, try to get somewhere that's kind of capture all and let it just sit and record. And if nothing else, we'll have 2 angles. Like she's chilling right now for the moment. So in the effort of conservation, I'm gonna check back in with you guys when we get some more action.